Hello, everyone. It's Charlton and Mike Sandwich. Thank you so much, dude. This article that you dug up at the New York Post from 2007 about Raniere, the guy who is the head of this Nxivm, self-help sex cult, alleged sex cult, and that, Smallville actress Allison Mack was arrested. She was actually in court today, but she was arrested earlier this week. I think the news just broke today. So, but dude, it's just insane. I can't believe it. I really, and such an excellent find, man. And this article is an exhaustive article about the dude's connection to the Clintons, man. And I don't believe and I'm not, anyone can believe whatever they want. It makes no difference to me. I just don't know that much about it, but I don't believe it. I don't believe in Pizzagate. I never really have. But this will make Pizzagate people think just go crazy, you know? And um, it's just crazy, man. I mean, I'm going to try to read through this. It's really a lot of material here. And this goes back to Hillary Clinton's 2008 campaign against Barack Obama. So, and this dude has donated, and members of his group and the leadership of his group are just connected to both the Clintons, Bill and Hillary. The guy started out in Arkansas. It's crazy, man. I mean, I just can't believe it. It's so nuts. But just to review real quickly, this is the Allison uh, Allison Mack, the Smallville actress who was arrested this week. She's being charged with some heavy charges, sex trafficking, forced labor, conspiracy to sex trafficking, potentially up to 15 years in prison. She was in court today. This is Keith Raniere. He's supposedly the leader of the group, and he was arrested like 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago in Mexico, and then extradited to Texas, Fort Worth, Texas. I had said Corpus Christi. It was Fort Worth, and I don't know if he's being extradited to Albany or what. They're federal charges. The FBI is who's been investigating this, and he was, charged with sex trafficking and other charges as well. So, and that's what this article is about. Largely him and his associates in this group, and there's some high-profile, powerful backers, including the Clintons, big time. So nuts. So it says Hillary's $30,000 fans are her cult following, okay? And a purported pyramid scheme operator who was run out of Arkansas when Bill Clinton was governor has reinvented himself as the head of an upstate group accused of being a cult. And his devotees have pumped thousands into Hillary Rodham Clinton's presidential run. This is from October 1st, 2007. So it's for her 2008 run against Barack Obama. Executives and top associates of the Albany-based Nxivm group, along with their family members, donated $29,900 to Clinton's presidential campaign, according to federal records. March 14th and April 13th records show more than a dozen contributions poured into Clinton's coffers from Nxivm, an executive and group awareness training organization led by Brooklyn-born Keith Raniere, 47 years old. Most were from first-time political donors, each giving the $2,300 maximum. The revelation comes on the heels of the arrest of Norman Sue. I remember him, who raised $1.5 million in campaign contributions. I don't really want to get into him. All right, let me keep going, and there's a ton here. So let me just try to jump around and touch on the most important things. So, the Clinton campaign downplayed the significance of Nxivm-related contributions. Over 100,000 people from across the country have contributed to Senator Clinton's campaign for change, and regardless of who supports her, she will always continue to stand up for what she feels is right, said campaign spokesman Blake Zeff. Hillary isn't the only Clinton Nxivm officials are attracted to. At least 3 of them, Group President Nancy Salzman and the Brofman sisters, are members of Bill's charitable organization, the Clinton Global Initiative. Membership is by invitation only and requires at least a $15,000 donation per person for 1 year. This is 2007. This is before, the Clinton Global Initiative, for various reasons, is like a household name, so nobody even knows about it back then. It says, Nxivm spokesman Frank Roberts told the Post, the organization doesn't have a presidential candidate it is officially backing. And this dude, Raniere, he just has a wake in his path of things, just bad stuff. So, there's the Consumer Byline Inc., which was in the 1990s. It was a marketing firm and other stuff. Raniere didn't admit any wrongdoing. He was sued by the Attorney General in Arkansas as well as the Attorney General in New York. And they branded CBI, Consumer Byline Inc., illegal. After closing the Albany-based CBI, he became involved with a health food and vitamin venture that led him to Salzman. Sharing a passion for motivational training, the pair launched Nxivm. At Nxivm, according to court papers, cult watchdogs and relatives of members, Raniere has defrauded devotees, shattered families, and drove at least one person to suicide. After 4 months attending Nxivm's expensive, intensive studies, Alaska resident Kristen Marie Snyder grew angry, depressed, and irrational. In the winter of 2003, she disappeared. Her family believes she drowned herself. Her body was not recovered. Snyder was last seen leaving a Nxivm course, and police released a note she left behind. Quote, I was brainwashed, and my emotional center of the brain was killed/turned off, end quote. Snyder scrawled in a spiral notebook. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Mike Sandwich, thank you so much for sharing this with me. It's an amazing find. Absolutely amazing. Thanks for watching my videos, man. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me a like down below. I'll see you in the next video. Later, man.